Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband.
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Abijah yelled at a bunch of Israelites on top of a mountain, and they all heard him, and then they won. Because God, I guess. Or, I don't know, something. The chronicler really loves David's line, though. I know that.
Yeah. And then he died or whatever.
Something. They didn't really say that, but, like, they kind of wrapped it up like he was dead, so.
Right.
And he was only in charge for 3 years, so.
He had 14 wives, etc., and then that's all we're going to say about him.
Yeah, that's Abijah.
Yep.
Okay, so that was 2 Chronicles chapter 13.
Sure as fuck was.
And today we're getting into
2 Chronicles chapter 14.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, 2 Chronicles chapter 14.
Okay.
When Abijah died. Yeah, see?
Oh, now he's okay, so he's dead. Yeah.
Abijah dead.
Yep.
He was buried in the city of David.
Oh, man, I'm shocked.
That happened.
Yeah, they all get buried there.
Then his son Asa became the next king.
Good old Asa.
There was peace in the land for 10 years.
Oh, okay.
I bet Asa was good, but I bet right at the end he was bad, but then he died. Anyway, moving on. Right?
I mean, probably.
Asa did what was pleasing and good in the sight of the Lord his God.
Because he's part of David's line.
Yeah, he's perfect. Blah, blah, blah. He removed the foreign altars and the pagan shrines. He smashed the sacred pillars and cut down the Asherah poles.
As I recall, they had to do this like hundreds of times, it seemed like.
Yeah.
So.
He's not the first, nor will he be the last.
Right.
He commanded the people of Judah to seek the Lord, the God of their ancestors, and to obey his law and his commands.
Okay.
Asa also removed the pagan shrines as well as the incense altars from every one of Judah's towns.
Yeah. Why did you have them there in the first place?
Right? So Asa's kingdom enjoyed a period of peace. Do you think it was peaceful, or do you think he ruled with an iron fist?
I don't know.
What's the difference, though, right?
I mean, peaceful meaning they didn't get attacked by anybody, so maybe he was just a good diplomat, you know?
Right.
I don't know. And his dad had just beat the rest of Israel, so, like, they had just done a show of power, so, like, he's taking over right after that. So, like, maybe we don't fuck with him for a while. We just lost a bunch of troops, so, you know.
I'm just saying, like, he's going through ripping up everybody's methods of worship. Do you think that means, there was a period of peace? Or do you think that after his father showed the world how powerful they are, he went through the land and showed his people how powerful he was.
Yeah,
and they were like...
Chances are he didn't go, hey, excuse me, could we go ahead and remove that stuff?
Right.
No, that's not how it happened.
And that to me doesn't say they enjoyed a period of peace.
Right.
They enjoyed a period of, if we just do everything he says, then we won't get killed or beat with scorpions like one of his ancestors did.
Right.
Yeah. During those peaceful years, he was able to build up the fortified towns throughout Judah.
Well, that's
now,
good.
see, that's another thing. So he goes through and he says, I tell you what, I'll make your town stronger, I'll build your walls higher, but you got to get rid of those poles, those Asherah poles and all the pagan shrines and shit.
Yeah.
So the people are going to be like, yeah, okay, I guess. Like,
right.
I don't really...
But then again, the fortifications didn't really help them out that much the last go around. So.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, was it peace? I don't know.
Nobody attacked them.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going with here. So.
Yeah. No one tried to make war against him at this time, for the Lord was giving him rest for his enemies. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay. The Lord was like, I'm going to give you a minute.
No, it wasn't like they just had a great win.
Yeah.
And then everybody was just scared of them.
Yeah.
Because that's more likely what happened.
Mm-hmm. Asa told the people of Judah, let us build towns and fortify them with walls, towers, gates, and bars.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea.
Do you think he meant like metal bars, or do you think he meant like bars where you go get a drink and knock back a few?
I mean, that one sounds better. You know what, though? I got a question here.
What's that?
If you got the Lord on your side, right, and you're doing everything right, what do you need to worry about fortifications for?
That is true.
I'm just saying, God's got your back, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about all that shit. You're just wasting money.
That's true.
If you all just worship correctly, apparently God's always got your back.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Are you anticipating a time period when you are going to fuck up and go against God and then other countries are going to invade you? Or
just throwing this out there, maybe they don't really believe in God.
I'm going to go with that one because God probably doesn't exist anyway.
Right. And they know it even then.
Yeah.
Because they're building fucking fortifications.
Exactly.
Right.
The land is still ours, he continued saying, because we sought the Lord our God, and he has given us peace on every side. No, he didn't give you peace. He gave you beat them up, and they didn't want to attack you anymore.
Right. And sometimes, you know what? Peace just fucking happens.
Yeah.
There's not always war.
Yeah.
Spring is not always the time for war.
That's not always when the kings normally go to war. So they went ahead with these projects and brought them to completion. King Asa had an army of 300,000 warriors from the tribe of Judah.
So they lost some people because they had 400,000. Okay, all right.
Armed with large shields, and spears.
Yeah,
shears.
Right.
See?
Yeah, shield spears.
He also had an army. See. Was like, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Of 280,000 warriors from the tribe of Benjamin, armed with small shields and bows. Both armies were composed of well-trained fighting men.
Were they very capable?
It doesn't say they were, so I'm going to guess they weren't. They were merely capable.
Just capable, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Once,
tell
you a story about an Ethiopian.
A long time ago in a
galaxy far.
Yeah.
Okay, so an Ethiopian named Zerah.
That's interesting. We're talking about an Ethiopian after we just learned about in our Q&A about the Queen of Sheba that the Solomon dynasty was ruling in for thousands of years.
Right up to 1974.
Right, yeah. Okay, so Ethiopia.
Yeah, this guy named Zerah attacked Judah with an army of 1 million men.
What the fuck?
And 300 chariots. Hold on. Suddenly they can count to 1 million?
Right.
Okay, I call bullshit.
1 million.
1 million men. And 300 chariots.
Okay.
They advanced to the town of Maresha, so Asa deployed his armies for battle in the valley north of Maresha.
Mm-hmm.
Then Asa cried out to the Lord his God, O Lord, no one but you can help the powerless against the mighty. Help us, O Lord our God, for we trust in you alone, even though we built walls that prove that we don't fully trust you.
Right.
It is in your name, he continued, that we have come against this vast horde. No, it's no.
It's because they were attacking you.
They want your land,
right?
stupid.
Yeah,
It's had nothing to do with your name.
right. They're wanting to fight. They're
Them
like,
guys
hey,
want your
you guys
resources and your land.
Maybe they view you guys as a natural conquest because they are a Solomonic tribe. You know, maybe that's why they were. Why else would Ethiopia be up in their business? You know,
exactly. So. Maybe they were like, "You took the ark from us, and we want it back." Who knows? Right. Yeah. Oh Lord, do not let mere men prevail against you. Why are you calling on God?
They always do in the Bible.
But it's just weird to me that they're like, if we lose, this is on you, sir.
Well, but then God just throws right back at him. He's like, no, it's on you. You guys didn't worship correctly or something. Yeah.
So the Lord defeated the Ethiopians in the presence of Asa and the army of Judah, and the enemy fled. 1 million men fled.
I always want to know what the losses were on both sides. Yeah. Like, how did this really go? Yeah. It wasn't God that did the fighting. There was people that died.
Okay, listen to this. Asa and his army pursued them as far as Gerar, and so many Ethiopians fell that they were unable to rally. They were destroyed by the Lord and his army, and the army of Judah carried off a vast amount of plunder.
Wow. Vast amount.
What the hell?
I don't know.
How much plunder could an army have?
I mean, they've got lots of weapons and stuff.
Defense,
right, yeah.
Not like the good stuff that they left at home.
Well, they got food supplies and,
that's true.
You know, tents and different things you can take.
That's true. That's true. While they were at Gerar, they attacked all the towns in that area. While we're here, we're just going to kick a little bit more ass because we're assholes.
Fight some other people, yeah.
Yeah. And terror from the Lord came upon the people there. No terror from your sword.
Why was he fighting them, though? Like, it sounds to me like he just was like, hey, let's just go fight those fuckers, too.
While we're here.
Right.
While we're here, let's
But why? What did they do?
They were there. They weren't worshiping the Lord correctly. This was a missionary group.
But they only went out there because they were being attacked.
Right. But then they were like, let's be missionaries. Worship our Lord or we'll kill you. And they did. They killed them.
Got it.
As a result, a vast amount of plunder was taken from these towns too. They also attacked the camps of herdsmen and captured many sheep, goats, and camels before finally returning to Jerusalem. The end.
Wow, they sound like just really upstanding people.
I was going to say they sound like fucking assholes.
Well, that's what I meant. I was being sarcastic. You know, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just sound like they're just killing people to like replenish their fucking supplies, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
And it has nothing to do with God. It just has to be. They're just fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what else to say about that other than
I don't like Asa.
Like, I just wish they'd stop invoking God.
Yeah.
Like, when you guys are invoking God, you're making him sound to me like a fucking asshole.
Right.
And if you want me to believe in this dude, you wouldn't invoke him when you're killing sheep herders.
Yeah.
Like, that's just
grotesque
trash.
And stupid.
Right.
So God condones just senseless murdering?
To take sheep.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah. That God is gross. And since we have a choice to worship him or not, I choose not.
Right.
I'm going to not believe in that.
I mean, yeah. that was established a while back.
No, I know. But, it bears repeating.
Right.
I'm going to choose to not believe that. And if I'm proved wrong, I'm going to feel like that guy is an asshole.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to worship him.
Yeah.
Even if belief somehow came about, I'm going to choose not to worship a murderous, gross, nasty, rape and slavery approving entity who's just down with murdering people willy-nilly for no reason except to take their fucking sheep and their gold or whatever.
Well, we've been talking about this recently, the last day or two here, at home amongst ourselves, but like people really just pick and choose what they want God to represent. Mm-hmm. And even back then, I think they were picking and choosing what they wanted him to represent. They need sheep, so God's going to represent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go kill him. God said so. Okay, great. I got sheep. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But it has nothing to do with God. It has to do with their desires and what they're putting. They're putting the God in the action.
Right.
They're saying God says this is okay because one person's like, yeah, God totally said it was okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, whatever. All right. Well, I don't think I really have anything else to add today.
No, I don't either. It's all bullshit. Whatever.
Right. He killed sheep herders.
Moving on.
Right. That was 2 Chronicles chapter 14.
Sure as fuck was.
And tomorrow we will be back with
2 Chronicles chapter 15.
We'll see you guys then.
Yep. Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.